Good morning. It's 1 o'clock in the morning, and the reason why I could not be on time with you because I had a caucus with some of the congressmen regarding legislative matters that will be taken up in the coming days. I took all this meeting because there will be a long hiatus of holidays, and I am not sure if I could talk to you again earlier. You know, some of my relatives, yung mga babae, the women, were asking me, even from the States, the residents of the United States, why did you have to include the relationship between Dilima and her driver? Now, the crux of the matter is, if I do not talk about that relationship with Dilima to her driver, then there is no topic to talk about. Because what is really very crucial there is the fact that because of that relationship with her driver, which I termed immoral because the driver has a family and a wife, that connection gave rise to the corruption of what was happening inside the National Penitentiary. Kaya nga nagkaroon ng special privileges. Are you not surprised that during her term and for a longer period, when she became the Secretary of Justice, there were special privileges granted to almost all inmates. There were guns there inside. There were parties being held almost every night. There was a combo, a musical group. Liquors and alcoholic drinks flowed freely, and women went inside and out the prison. Now, if I do not mention the connect between the senator, who was then a Secretary of Justice, and the driver, how would you now explain? How would now I explain to the public that these things happened? The partying, drugs, and even cooking shabu went well, unbridled,